Hello, welcome to the EzyVegies gardening tips. My name's Luke Hanson. I'm an agricultural ecologist and the director of EzyVegies. This clip is about making your own organic compost soil at home. It's absolutely critical for having good veggies. It's a good alternative to manufactured soils like potting mix and garden mix. You can have some success with those, but they're a mix of pine bark and sawdust, manures and artificial fertilisers. You're far better off in the long run to take the time to make your own soil, and that's what I'll quickly demonstrate to you here. The first thing you need is a garden bed, something to contain the soil. This is a product that we've made. It's made out of food grade plastic. There are also others available made out of corrugated iron, timber or masonry. Any frame is fine. Its purpose solely is to contain the material that you make. The first step that you need to do is to line the base of the bed with some newspaper or some weed mat or some drain mat. That just stops any sediment washing out the bottom. The second step is to put a layer of lucerne hay. That provides the carbon content for our compost recipe. The third step is a layer of chicken manure. Chicken manure is normally quite hot on veggies, but in this mix it's perfect because we're trying to generate a really hot compost. And the final layer is some sugarcane mulch. That provides the insulation. What happens over the next 2 weeks, the carbon and the nitrogen react. They go through a biological process which heats this mix up to about 50 degrees. It's a really important step for composting because it kills off any of the seed in the lucerne, gives us a weed-free garden. It also kills off any disease or pathogens in the manure. It sterilises the mix effectively. After 10 days, it then starts to cool down again. Once it cools down, you can then just plant straight into the mix. A lot of people think when you make compost in your own garden, you have to wait for the compost to actually form. That takes 3 to 5 months depending on where you are and the season that you're in. But in fact, a garden like this, you only need to wait through the 2-week hot composting process and then you plant straight into it. After sort of 3 to 5 months, this is the material that you end up with. That's homemade organic compost. You can't buy a soil like that. If you could, you'd buy it by the truckload. You can't buy it, so you're far better off making it yourself. With soil like this in your garden, you're well on the way to having good, successful backyard organic veggies. For more information, please watch the associated gardening tips or go to our website, the gardening advice page at www.ezyvegies.com.au. Thanks for watching.